Good fish, yeah, fish on, fish on. Bit of a strange take there. Nice fish. He's a chunk, this fella. I was just slow rolling this soft plastic. A bit of rock and a bit of weed. Very strange hit. I nearly thought I had a snag. But this is a good golden perch here. I'll get him in as quick as possible. What a good fish. Great fish. What an awesome fish. Wow, springtime yellers. You don't even need a boat. We're here flicking off the banks this morning. Pretty chilly morning, but T-tail, soft plastic, slow rolled along the edges. And he hit me pretty close to my feet actually. Perfect start to the morning. Springtime yellers off the bank. I'll just release this chunk of the yellow now. Okay, so we're walking along this lovely little fishery here, and there's not a great deal here to cast, but it's a nice little bay. So what I'm going to do, I don't know what's under the water, but I want to make sure I cover it all. So basically all I'm going to do is select this section of water I'm sitting in front of, and I'm going to cut it up like a big pizza. Just go cut, 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 and that's where all my casts are going to be. So I make sure before I walk along to the next piece of bank that I've covered this section in front of me very, very thoroughly. That way I know I've tried everything, and I've worked this water efficiently, and I can move to the next spot. Oh, yep, got him. Yep. Ah, nice trout. That's got a bit of weight to it. So I was just fishing along here, and we've picked up a, oh, hang on, no, we've got a golden. This beautiful little golden perch has snaffled me 3-inch minnow grub. I mean, 3-inch minnow. Yeah, he's just, wow, I didn't expect that. That's awesome. And this is my favourite trout lure of all things. And I've just hooked a golden perch. So, you know, I'll take it. And a fantastic little native here. So I'll just slide him up the bank here. He sucked this Berkeley Gulp all the way down his throat. And it's an absolute chunk of a golden perch. Here we have a lovely little golden perch. Now this is actually a bycatch of what we're trying to target, but that just goes to show how lifelike these lures are. So I've got a Berkeley Gulp 3-inch minnow here, and I'm just bouncing it along the bottom, and this golden perch, as you can see, is in very good condition. He's come along and hit it on the drop. So that's the great thing about fishing this mixed fishery. You never know what you're gonna hook. So a fantastic result. Beautiful, great little result. A bycatch golden perch when we're targeting trout, but that's the advantages of fishing this beautiful mixed fishery. You never know what you can catch. Could be a 10-pound trout, could be a lovely little Murray cod or a golden perch, so fantastic. So I quickly just want to go through the lure that I was using. So that's it there. Now, it's a 3-inch gulp minnow in a smelt pattern, so there's nothing overly flashy about it. It's just a simple slimline tail, slimline baitfish profile, and the way I was fishing it was just hopping it off the bottom. So it looks like a little baitfish that's fossicking along the bottom, and that fish took it on the drop. Now, what I did, I paid close attention to that line. So I saw that line lift off the bottom, I saw it relax, then twitch, that was it. He sucked it all the way down. Now you've got to watch your line, especially when you're fishing a lure like this. So, but a fantastic result. Now, one of my favourite yellow belly lures now, so good stuff. Jounama is probably one of my most favourite places to walk a bank and cast, and it's got a million options when it comes to structure. But the downside is that you obviously can't go get your lure if you get snagged. So one thing I like to do, especially if I'm fishing lipless crankbaits, which are very close to the bottom, place my cast, click it into gear and I'll start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and there's the bottom. So the line is relaxed. So next cast I place, I'll stop it at say 9 and start my retrieve. So my lure isn't coming in contact with the bottom every time. It's reducing the amount that it's going to get snagged, so I don't have to be constantly changing lures or losing expensive gear. Once it gets to the bottom, a quick hop, then it's just a roll back, and that's it. This little area here, you don't see many of these logs laying down in hidden Jounama. If you do find them, you know that it's going to hold fish. One of the best bits of advice I can give you if you're going to come fish Jounama is to have a look at the water level. At the moment, it's actually sitting pretty high, and as you can see in the background here, if it rose another 2 metres, you'd literally have your back up against into the scrub, and it's rather prickly scrub too. So you don't want to be fishing this place at 100%. It becomes very, very difficult to negotiate and walk along the bank. As it is now, it's very, very steep where we're standing. If it drops down to say 75, it actually gets a lot easier and it starts to plateau a bit and a bit easier to negotiate when you're back casting, for example. So if you ever look at to come up here and go for a fish, anything under say 95, 90% is the prime time you really want to fish here, because anything over that becomes extremely hard to negotiate.